All right, gas prices in California could be changing again tomorrow. The California Air Resources Board, say that 5 times fast, also known as CARB, will be meeting to discuss carbon reduction requirements, of course. Tonight, many believe making them tougher, though, will raise gas prices. ABC 10's Jeannie Nguyen has been following this now for weeks, and she joins us to break down the impacts.
Alex, this meeting tomorrow will address the state's low carbon fuel standard, or LCFS. It's California's way of making sure we lower greenhouse gas emissions. Tonight, lawmakers and organizations continue to beg for this meeting to be delayed. And despite what organizations are telling me, CARB says what they do now will eventually save people money.
Have significant concerns.
The California Fuels and Convenience Alliance represents gas station owners and fuel marketers across the state. The organization says what is decided at Friday's California Air Resources Board meeting will negatively impact its members and Californians.
If that price for diesel goes up, that means the price for all those products also increases.
CARB, who is expected to meet throughout the day Friday, is expected to vote on the low carbon fuel standard program. The program's goal is to lower the state's greenhouse gas emissions as the state continues its transition to zero emissions by 2045. Both Republican and Democratic lawmakers have continuously asked CARB to delay the vote for weeks, as some predict gas prices could increase by 47 cents a gallon.
Potential roughly 50 cents a gallon increase as soon as next year is obviously very problematic.
Food and Water Watch is a nonprofit focused on industrial animal agriculture and factory farming. While it also disagrees with the LCFS program, it believes it'll benefit the oil companies and major dairy farms and hurt the sustainable family-owned food and dairy industry in the state.
While the oil and gas industry appears to have issues with aspects of the low carbon fuel standard, it really likes this part of the program because it's, again, an easy way to compliance that can actually become a financial revenue, a source of revenue for them.
Last week, CARB's executive officer told the public there will be an extra cost to refineries if the LCFS passes. But when it comes to consumers paying for gas
costs rise. And my response was, no, I don't expect them to.
A CARB spokesperson tells ABC 10 it is not able to predict gas prices with certainty, and the proposed amendments to the LCFS shows Californians will see more than 40% reduction in fuel costs over the next 20 years.
All right, and Jeannie will be following this meeting tomorrow, so you don't have to. No, I'm just joking. But no, really, for everyday drivers that do want to get involved, how can they? Because you can be involved, yes.
Yes, and people are encouraged to attend this meeting, so people can encourage online. That's also an option, and I posted all the information on how they can do that on our website at abc10.com.